Hello everybody, Nick here from Blues on Attack. How you doing? That's right, today, me, Le Windblade, Le Champion, is here to present you with a very special spoiler. That's right, I'm here with my boy Chris. I've got my gal, Windblade, she's right here, say hello. And we are celebrating the new stratagem, that's right. If you've seen this video on anywhere, Facebook, Twitter, the channel, you probably looked at the thumbnail and was like, yep, there's a stratagem. We did that for you guys. But if you've come here to the video for the banter, well, here we are. I'm going to chat some rubbish at you. So firstly, I'd like to say a big thank you to Wizards of the Coast for this spoiler. This came about as a result of me winning the Windblade competition in the Facebook group. And that was brought about by the Wrecking Rule guys being super awesome and putting that together. So thank you guys. Thank you Wizards. And yeah, I am the champion. That's why I'm wearing these cool shades. I was going to do a wrestling promo and everything, but I wanted a belt and all sorts. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to take these off because they're annoying me and I can't see. But no, seriously. The Windblade stratagem is quite cool, I think. As you can see, Windblade's got some neat stats already. So you've got 5, 14, 2, 6, 14, 2, becoming 5, 15, 3, and yeah, 6, 15, 3. Now, the thing there is, I've always looked at characters with a static 3 defense as quite good. I think if we go back, I remember when I used to play Shockwave, like wave 1 Shockwave, like you only had 11 health, but that 3 defense always seemed like a small mountain to get over. I know it's not so hard these days with Aggro decks being super strong and Pierce decks being a thing, but for 13 cost, which is essentially what Windblade bumps up to, that's not bad stats. I've seen worse. Okay, she's not quite OPBL level. You know, no one is, to be honest. And of course, you know, so other 13-star characters, or even 12 stars actually. Nemesis Prime's 12 stars, isn't he? And then he can hit for a ton. Right? But for what she does, she's a specialist. She's a plane. You know, 6, 4, 15, and 3 is no joke. That's what I'm saying. Currently, she's in my Airstrike Patrol deck. That's the deck I used to win the competition, and that's a lot of fun. Like, once again, it's by no means a meta deck, but it's quite strong, especially when you hit like the last turn with her and she manages to hit for, I don't know, 16, 18 damage. It's not bad. Of course, the stratagem changes that a little bit. You can't play the full 3 Airstrike Patrol guys, which is fine. So I got, you know, obviously I got to thinking what you can actually do with that, and I came up with the idea of removing a Storm Cloud from the lineup. So you still keep Tailwind, you still keep Night Flight, right? Okay, you're a man down. It's 3 wide, and let's be honest, the other 2 guys are quite small. Normally in a 3 wide, you want some an even playing field across the 3, unless you're running a Bout Master or whatever. Anyway, the fact is that you can then fit something else into the deck which works quite well, and that is an Ultra Magnus Armor. Now, I know what you're saying, Ultra Magnus Armor isn't the most consistent thing to put in decks unless you've got like loads of draw potential. Well, it's just another thing you can use off her flip. And if you get it on her, oh boy, that turns into 8, 15, 5, which is nuts. Like, that's really good. If that comes at you, and you're hitting 3 focus fires, you're probably going to be doing some damage, right? And then it comes to defend. You're running an all orange deck, but that 5 defense all of a sudden is helping out a 15 health pool. So I think she's going to see some play now. I think people are going to start coming up with some interesting things. Of course, we've got the rest of Wave 5 to see yet, so we don't know what else is coming that you're going to be able to fit alongside her. But I think she's going to be good. Like, that extra health, the extra defense, it might not seem like much on paper, but in any given game, it can make the difference, like between life and death at 1 point or 2 points actually, because you're essentially getting, in a big swing, that's saving you 2 extra points for the cost of 1 star. So, and there are plenty of other lineups you can do. I was actually thinking of a blue defensive Pierce deck with her that you could use. That you can use Flame Wart and Aimless, which would work quite well, I think. And of course, Flame War's always good. It's an extra tough. You get some puddings on it. Oh look, the puddings are dual pips as well. It just fits so well. You can fit other stuff in there. Loads of blue-black cards. I'm looking forward to actually putting that deck together and trying it, because once again, big swinger in a tall, one big swinger. Sorry, not too tall. Don't know what I'm talking about. I'm drunk. I'm not really. But a big swinger in a defensive deck with a Battle Master that could potentially go on a later to cause some extra damage, that's pretty good as well. I think there is going to be some interesting things that can be done with Windblade, and I urge you all, not just because I am now the ultimate fanboy of Windblade, but I urge you all to try it. Because why wouldn't you? Experiment. Play with different cards like that. Don't use OPBL all the time. You got this now. I'm joking. Windblade's not going to stack up to OPBL. I'm joking. But I think she's worth a look. Especially with this stratagem, to give her the extra health, the extra defense. What more could go wrong? Yeah, do it. Do it now. Post your comments on what you think of this stratagem. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Would you have liked to have seen her do PS4 all the time or something like that? I don't know. There are many things that could have gone. But this was they wanted to play off the whole Camien Toughness thing, of course. It's her home planet. It's where she comes from. It's they're hard, apparently. So there you go. That's, yeah. Tell us what you think. Of course, you'll notice I'm doing this on my own. The other boys aren't here with me. It was this one was just for me because, once again, I won the competition. And once I told the guys that I was getting this, I didn't tell them what it was because we all kept it a secret. So they're watching this video at the same time you guys are and going, whoa! Or not, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. They're probably just still shouting and swearing at me behind closed doors, but it's fine. Anyway, I've chatted long enough. Hope you enjoy the card. I want to see you guys using it, and then come to the Discord and tell us what you're doing, or comment on the video and tell us what you're doing with it. That's right. Peace! I'm doing a weird surfer thing. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm going to spin around in my chair. You got the touch!